So I signed on two new clients for my digital marketing agency today. One of them is a French language school, and the other one is a mobile IV vitamin clinic that actually comes to your house. So I want to make this video talking about how I did this because I think it's going to really surprise you. It's very different to what most agency SMMA gurus are teaching. So for these two leads, one of them, the French language school, found me through my second YouTube channel under my agency name, North Digital. And the second new client today, the mobile IV vitamin therapy business, came in through a good friend and also a strategic partner agency. But what I want to do is talk about my North Digital YouTube channel because that's where many of my inbound leads are coming from right now. It has like 800 subscribers. It's not a big channel, but it generates leads every month for me. And these two leads came in. They booked a 15-minute phone call with me. I called them on my cell phone that was not hooked up to Go High Level or any kind of fancy automations. In terms of the French language school, I called him. I had an initial conversation, explained how everything worked. We booked a follow-up call the next week. I talked to him again and I pitched him some very basic pricing options. In this case, I'm charging him about $1,000 management fee plus ad spend on top of that. And he said, okay, let's do it. I sent him a Stripe invoice, signed on. The second client, the IV therapy, same thing. Initial call, sent him some options. He just gave me the verbal, yes, let's do it. I just sent him the Stripe invoice. I expect him to pay it today or tomorrow morning. So what I want to talk about is just how simple the process is. And now these are lower retainer clients. Some of our clients pay as much as $5,000 a month. So $1,000 a month is on the low end, but the way we built our agency is we're very efficient. So it might take me a couple hours up front to set these clients up, but once they're set up, the Meta and Google algorithms are going to take care of the rest. I have amazing ads managers. I have an amazing operations manager, and most of this is going to be taken care of on the back end. Now I'm going to put up here the actual closing email I used to sign on the IV vitamin clinic right here. And then here, you're going to see the closing email that I used to sign on the French language school. As you'll see, these are easy, friendly, casual emails. Now, to take a step back, yes, I have a bit of an advantage because I have built up social proof. However, it's not as much as you think. Let me share my screen with you. So this is my second channel, and there's really only been 12 actual videos I've posted, plus a few shorts, which are just basically chopped up versions of the longer videos. Now, if you go to my channel stats, anyone can do this. 815 subscribers, 42,000 views. I started this channel this year, so this is a pretty new channel. I haven't even posted on this channel since, let's see my most recent video, 3 months ago. So this is like, didn't take that much work to build out, put together a handful of videos, branded it, launched it. Having said that, some of them, as it happens with any type of organic marketing, are going to do much better than others. So this one about Google Ads and landing pages got 11,000 views. This one for physiotherapy marketing has 1.6 thousand, dental marketing 1.4 thousand. Now keep in mind, these views are probably people that are actually wanting to hire someone for digital marketing. So this is the extent of it, guys. And another thing I'll name is that I did not have to give references, talk about past client results, any of that with these two clients I signed on. I simply told them what I was going to do. They liked me and they trusted me, so they're going to give it a shot. When you're selling monthly agreements, you don't have to build up an enormous amount of trust up front to close the deal. Now, having said that, this week I've actually sent out 4 offers. So 2 of them have closed. One of them is still pending. I think there's probably a 50-50 chance. And the 4th one did not close. The reason why the 4th one didn't close is because he couldn't afford the price I quoted him. He was a construction company. And then the 3rd one that's still pending is a physiotherapy, chiropractic, massage combined clinic. So I think a lot of people overcomplicate this agency space. At the end of the day, all we're doing is running ads. For local businesses, the ads are not that hard to set up. You know, we're running them in Google or we're running them in Meta. If you spend a weekend learning Meta, for example, you're going to know how to set them up. I use lots of AI tools now to help write the ads and make the process a lot more efficient. So it's just a really smooth, easy process. It's just having a quick conversation and saying, okay, hey, let's move forward. And it's funny because if I had tried to force these clients through some sort of formal sales funnel and made them sit down for a 45-minute slide deck presentation, it probably wouldn't have gone as well because they didn't really want that. So I'm not saying slide presentations are not useful. Sometimes they
Mhm.
are, especially if you're running your own ads for your agency. But that's why when I'm talking to people starting agencies, running ads is usually the last resort. First resort is leveraging your network, cold outreach, strategic partnerships, etc. Because you want the leads a little bit warmer, and then you just have to have a couple simple conversations with them. And if they like you, they're going to give you a shot. And a mental frame I like to think about with this is I read this in a book somewhere, and the initial analogy was for acting. This was a, at the time, undiscovered actor who's now famous. And he was saying, think about it from the point of view of the casting director. From the casting director's point of view, they have a problem to solve, and that they need to hire an actor for the role. And it's not an easy choice. How do you choose between all these applicants? So instead of trying to get picked, he switched it to trying to solve the pain point of the hiring director and make the decision easy. And the same logic can be used with agency sales. As a business owner, there's so many agencies offering crazy guarantees. It's pretty much impossible to know who to trust. Some of them will throw case studies at you. It's also pretty much impossible to know if they're legit or if they're fabricated or exaggerated. So it oftentimes comes down to the person that the client actually feels a connection with, and most importantly, they feel they can trust. So if you're just able to have a normal conversation with this business owner and say, hey, yeah, like I understand your goals. Okay, you tried this before, it didn't work. Well, this is what we can do. Do you want to give it a shot? Oftentimes it's that simple. And they just said, okay, yes, let's go. Let's do this. So that's just a sales frame to really like demystify the sales process. When you're selling lead generation, paid ads to local businesses, it's really not a complex sales process. It's a conversation and it's having them sign on. So let me know in the comments below where you're at with your agency. Are you starting one? Are you trying to close deals, sign clients, prospecting, etc.? Until next time, I'll see you later.